Hi everyone, it's me. So today we are exploring the most haunted village in Britain. Since it is spooky month, I thought it was only right to visit someplace a little bit spooky, but if you don't believe in that sort of thing, that's cool. I hope you like this village tour. So today we are here in Pluckley, Kent. So years ago, the Guinness Book of World Records, yes, that's right, named Pluckley the most haunted village in Britain. There's something like 12 confirmed ghosts in the area. So we are going to do a little bit of a walking tour. It's a beautiful autumn day. There are kids screaming, but I'm pretty sure that's because they're having fun and not because they've seen a ghost. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Alanna and I'm a Canadian, but I have been living in Kent for almost 6 years, and one of my favorite things to do as a foreigner in the UK is to visit villages. So if we don't see a ghost here in Pluckley, that's totally fine, because from what I can see so far, it's a very pretty village. So without further ado, let's go! Now today we're actually going to be following a walking tour by Richard Jones. I'll put a link down below in the description if you want to check it out. So Richard Jones is the author of this walk, and it's going to take us through Pluckley and visit some of the ghost hotspots, if you will. Now we are here at the beginning of our walk at the Church of St. Nicholas. In the early 1970s, in the hope of recording supernatural phenomenon, a group of psychic researchers were allowed to spend the night locked in this church. Armed with their cameras, tape recorders, thermometers, what have you, they settled down to watch and wait. When the vicar came to let them out the next morning, they complained of having spent an uneventful night, the boredom of which had been alleviated only by the vicar's dog, who had come to visit them from time to time. Actually, the vicar commented, I don't have a dog. So it is a beautiful autumn day here in England. It is actually not raining. Don't jinx it for me. But we are starting our walk here at the church. It is really peaceful. I know people find like graveyards and stuff a bit creepy, but honestly, it's very peaceful. So let's have a little wander. So we have just walked from the church down the road, and we are at the next location called the Greystones. It's back in there. I'll show you in a hot minute. So the Greystones apparently is haunted by a monk who drifts among the surrounding trees. He is said to have lived in Tudor times and is reputed to have fallen in love with the daughter of a neighboring property. Unfortunately, his love interest died tragically, which we will get to in a moment. So he was naturally very upset. His only solace was to walk the green fields and leafy lanes where they had enjoyed so many romantic interludes together. Eventually, blah blah blah, finally he died of a broken heart. His ghost, however, continues to wander the neighborhood and was last seen in 1989 by an American journalist who glimpsed his unmistakable, that's hard to say, brown-robed figure drifting behind the house. Okay, I feel kind of gross filming somebody's house, but there it is if you're interested. And if you see a monk in this area, you know that it is the monk of the Greystones. Now, if we continue up this road, we are going to learn a little bit about the monk's love interest who died tragically. Don't know if I believe in any of that, but it's a beautiful day out. Next up, we have this beautiful home, the Rose Court house. The house is nearly 250 years old and is said to have been built by one of the founding members of the area for his mistress. Now, the story goes that she fell in love with the monk that we were looking for earlier, who lived at the Greystones, and she found the love triangle so distressing that she drank poison and died. No matter what the story is, it's a beautiful house. This is a beautiful village. We're right next to a really vast field. I mean, I don't know if anyone's getting the creeps, but I'm not. Anyway, we are going to carry on. I don't know if you guys watching have seen any ghosts, but it is a beautiful day. Thank you so much for watching. If you're still watching, do you want to subscribe? Ooh, that would be nice. Anyway, let's go to the next spot. Now, I know there are confirmed ghosts here in Pluckley, and it was voted most haunted village in Britain, but honestly, this place is very cute, and I would be more than happy to live in a place like Pluckley. So even though it is spooky month, and this is supposed to be a spooky video, honestly, this place is beautiful. There are so many historical looking homes, lots of stone, and I don't know, it's just very, very pretty. And as a Canadian who doesn't really get this stuff at home, this is a wonderful treat. And the fact that it hasn't rained yet, knock on wood, I'm very lucky. So even though I do not feel spooked, haven't seen any ghosts, although maybe I will when I edit this. Yeah, Pluckley is a wonderful place for a walk. You want to do a country walk? By all means, you want to come to a different pub? Come to Pluckley. I should probably say this is not sponsored. Can you imagine? Anybody who's like a mayor or something watching this, if you want to sponsor a video for your village, my email is open and I will take payment in a pub lunch. Anyway, this place is lovely. So next up on our tour, we have the Black Horse Inn. So the guy who did our walking tour actually interviewed the manager of the pub years ago. And apparently she noticed a lot of weird stuff in the pub. Things moving on their own, cutlery arranged neatly without anyone doing it, and an upstairs room that dogs refuse to enter. But either way, it is a beautiful pub. And if you find yourself in Pluckley, you need a little cider, maybe a little pub lunch, seems like a great place to do it. And it is literally within eyesight of the church where we started. So our next spot is the Old Bakery. Now apparently there were renovations to the property, and that upset some ghosts. There were ghostly footprints that stamped across the upper room. Residents reported an icy chill hanging in the air, even on the hottest day. Now apparently this section of road is the route used by phantom coach and spectral horses that are heard but never seen, racing by the houses in the early hours of the morning. Spooky. Hey everyone, so I am just editing this video that you are currently watching, and I thought I should mention that the full walking tour is about 3 hours, and I think you visit like 11 different ghost areas. Now I didn't do the full walk because I didn't have 3 hours, but it's certainly a nice area, especially if you have a nice day. One thing to keep in mind though, if you do want to do it, most of it is walking on the road, as you've probably heard many car noises, and it's a pretty popular busy road for that village. Now I will say, wow, didn't realize how many times I said Pluckley in this video. Have you ever done something really embarrassing and then posted it on the internet so thousands of people can watch? Yeah. Anyway, all I wanted to say was the full walking tour is 3 hours if you want to do it. This video has been quite a mess. Anyway, I'm going to get back to it. Bye! So that has been our spooky tour of Pluckley. I hope you guys liked this video. If you want to subscribe, that'd be cool. If you want to leave a nice comment, that'd be nice too. Now, did we see any ghosts? Not really. Maybe when I edit this, I might see something, but I really doubt it. But at the end of the day, one of the things that I truly love about living in the UK is getting to visit all these little villages and towns. So I'm really hoping maybe in the next year or so to do a lot more Kent town tours. If you guys are interested in that kind of thing, I already have a couple on my channel. If you want to check them out rather. I'm out of breath, all right? So sue me, I walked up an incline. But I'm hoping to do a lot more Kent towns and villages. It's something that I really love to do. I love looking at architecture. I love looking at stone walls. All right, it's truly wonderful. So I'm hoping to do a lot more of that in the future. If you have a favorite town or village in Kent that you would like me to feature, let me know. Leave a comment. I need to do more. I'm gonna do more. We're gonna explore Kent together. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, bye! Alright, happy spooky month, everybody!